Match coming up right now at 135 pounds. 135 pounds. Butch Kearns from Plainville, 31-0, unbeaten, coming to the championships against Todd Plummer of Oakley, 23-1. We understand Plummer's only loss earlier this year, last week at the regional tournament.
Well, it's a classic matchup. Plummer in the yellow uniform. Kearns undefeated on the season in the maroon uniform. And these two boys are going to go after it. They're already moving in close. And like a couple of cats looking each other over. Early in the first period, no score.
54-1, the combined record.
Plummer on a little shuck move, got in close. He got in deep for the double. But I'll tell you, what a move by Butch Kearns to counter out. That was a quick counter move. And Todd Plummer unable to follow up on his advantage momentarily.
It's a big match for the Plainsmen and for the Cardinals of Plainville. Both vying for the team title. This is a critical match for both teams.
The tie-up for both wrestlers is defensive at the moment.
Ben, there's got to be a little nervousness on both these guys.
And I'll tell you one thing, the whole world is wrapped up in what those two boys are doing. As far as they're concerned, they don't even know that there are fans here at this tournament.
Plummer pinned his semifinal opponent, Jake Siegel of Shays County, in 46 seconds. And Kearns was a 9-2 winner over Oaks of Hoxie in the semifinals.
Plummer with a double underhook will try a throw, but Butch Kearns really put a whip on him with the whizzer. Plummer once again tries for penetration. And Butch Kearns is very, very carefully defending his territory.
Both of them looking for an advantage, Ben.
Plummer defending, Butch Kearns tried a little bit of penetration, and it wasn't a serious move. So, Rich, we do have a scoreless first period.
Brad Fredrickson, the coach for the Plainville lad. Butch Kearns shouting instructions, and Dale Samuelson, the head coach of the Plainsmen, shouting instructions for the Oakley youngster as well, Todd Plummer.
Plummer, bottom side in the yellow uniform, is able to stand up and turn in, but he doesn't have the whizzer loose. And Butch Kearns whips him right back down to the mat and puts the legs on. We get a spin on and a reversal. Right in the middle of the move. Was the reversal scored? We'll see. No, it was an escape. Some of the fans wanted a reversal. The coach, Dale Samuelson, wanted a reversal.
Yeah, I think he did. He really did. But he got 1 point instead of 2, Ben.
So Plummer back in the neutral position. We thought for a moment had scored the reversal, but it goes on the board as a 1-0 escape move.
Well, here we go again in a standing position. Both these guys are looking for the slightest advantage they can come up with.
Kearns puts a real whip on Plummer as they come out of bounds. It's a 1-0 lead in the second period for Todd Plummer of Oakley.
I'll tell you, Ben, you're right. A lot of intensity in this match right here. You can see from where we're at, and as you watch on the screen, these two guys are very intense.
Every muscle in their body is in the match. And now Kearns tries a whip over. Plummer comes around behind. He has a chance to score from this position. Can he get a trip? Oh, no, and Kearns drills Plummer. And Plummer comes right back in, gets a deep penetration for a fireman's carry, but no, he comes up to the body hug. Can he bring him over backwards, working on the edge of the mat? Oh, my goodness, it was close.
Boy, I got to tell you, Ben, it is really strength against strength is what's at the mountain to right now.
So we have a little bit of blood on the lip of Butch Kearns. He got a pretty good blow over on the edge of the mat.
Hell, he really did. Todd Plummer got to the championships, winning his first match by a fall over Marty Twaddell of Minneapolis. And Plummer will be getting into the finals by a win way of a fall. We're going to take a break. for station identification. We're back. We are back in this match at 135 pounds, 28 seconds to go. 1-0 Plummer with the lead. Cat and mouse game here, Ben.
Well, it is, and Todd Plummer, very broad-shouldered, stocky wrestler. Butch Kearns with a little extra reach in there. We have a stall warning, and the stall warning goes against Butch Kearns. He'll have to take another little timeout as he gets the blood wiped off of his lip.
Well, I'll tell you what, emotionally, how will this intensity, because they're so intense, both of them, affect these wrestlers going to the third period? I mean, does it drain their strength?
Well, it does, but you know, you take an injury timeout and you have a chance to get it back again.
And we are back.
Second period action. Taking a look at the clock now, Rich. We're down to 10 seconds in the second period.
Going to go to the third period, Ben. It looks to me like Plummer might have a little more upper body strength, but I don't know how much, if any.
Well,
just looks that way.
That's right, I agree. And Todd Plummer wide across the chest, but Butch Kearns with a lot of quickness. On the whistle, Kearns stands in and Plummer tries to whip him over. It doesn't take Butch Kearns long to get out of there.
I tell you what, Ben, this is going to be a battle to the wire.
That escape ties it up 1-1.
Plummer is in the yellow, in the red or maroon is Kearns.
Going to come down to a risking type of move. Oh, what a counter move on the part of Todd Plummer. A perfect duck under runaround for Butch Kearns, and Plummer's able to counter out. That took some experience.
Well, we may be watching the best match so far in the tournament in the championship round, although we've had a couple of good ones.
This is classic championship wrestling. No mistakes so far by either wrestler.
The one concern that Kearns has got to have is that he has been warned once for stalling. How critical could that be going to overtime?
Well, he really does have a cut on his chin. He's going to wipe it off again. It won't take him long to do that. A Kleenex does the job.
Brad Fredrickson's the coach at Plainville. Samuelson the coach at Oakland.
Plummer got in deep. He got the elevation, but he wasn't able to control. Now he gets Kearns down and scores two. I think that was, Rich, the championship move we were looking for.
I don't know. I'll tell you what, Kearns may be coming back.
But he's down 3-1, 37 seconds. Well, we'll talk about the time here in just a moment, because Plummer is right in the middle of a real tough move. We talked to his coach before this round started, and Dale Samuelson said Plummer was tough enough to make the move.
He sure showed a lot of strength on that move, didn't he, Ben?
All right, time is becoming a factor. We're late in the third period. Kearns trails, and Todd Plummer of Oakley put a championship takedown move on Kearns. We'll have to fix the bloody chin once again.
I don't know if we can get a look at that in slow-mo or replay, but I'll tell you, it was a great, great move. Well, not much time. We're not going to be able to see it here, but it was a great power move, Ben.
Late in the third period. Plummer Plummer of Oakley in the yellow uniform. And oh my goodness, Kearns put a move on Plummer. He put a move on and Plummer steps back across and put the move on Kearns. And we're down to the last 5 seconds of the match, and Plummer gives up the escape, and we don't even know who's in the lead. We'll have to take time now. And I think Kearns did win the move, but we'll have to check the score out.
Well, there had to be a reversal. What a wild flurry of action. There was a reversal back by Plummer, wasn't there?
Well, there was a reversal. There was a near fall. Then there was a re-reversal on the part of Plummer. And then there was an escape for Kearns. Now, Kearns might trail by 1 point, but it's going to take a little piece of arithmetic.
Well, they're discussing it right over here at the table. And it'll be a little time before we get it. The word. Here's the slow motion, Ben. Catch this action.
Okay.
That was Plummer coming back with a reversal.
And now, Kearns coming back with the escape. And Kearns is the winner. You've got to hand it to the champion. I've never seen a better move that late in the match, Rich.
Unbelievable. Kearns of Plainville, the winner, 6-5, getting it done in the last 10, 12 seconds of the match. Unbelievable move, Ben.
Oh, I tell you, you fans at home are going to want to take a close look at that series of moves. And we talked about the quickness of Butch Kearns, and he was certainly able to exploit that quickness late in the match.
Butch Kearns of Plainville, the champion at 135 pounds. Well, we're now going to have to go to the award stand for the 130-pound presentations. Third place went to Craig Cassidy of Hoisington. Jason Schubert of Plainville finished third with a 2-0 win. Second place went to Kevin Augustine of Ellis, who lost to Joe Marquez, the 1989 champion from Leota, 6-5. Joe Marquez Leota, the champion at 130 pounds.